I started vlogging in 2003, before YouTube even existed. It is with heart wide open that I share with you my journey that has taken me from South Korea to now living off-grid in the middle of nowhere. Good morning. It's colder today. Yes, and windy. It's fall, really. So we caught 2 pack rats last night, and we still have at least one that was running around this morning. That's oh, it's so annoying, you know, because they ruin, you know. So the longer they are in before I catch them, the more stuff they ruin inside the building. And they were fat. Yes, yes. Okay, so I have to close the doors because it's too close for the greenhouse today. There's not enough sun. It's all cloudy. But I'll show you the tobacco that we grew. I haven't seen it in weeks. Oh my god, look at that. It's so weird how slow it grew at first. Close this. Wow, look at that. There's some insects, it seems, but does it smell something? Yeah, but wow. It's a nice plant. Tobacco. So I figured out what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna, we want to have the chicken moved in as soon as possible. So I'm gonna get this absolutely ready. Look at that. That's a raven. And this morning I was just outside looking at, over there, and I was looking that way, and I saw a raven on the ground, and I was like, what? Did it get like a chicken? So I went there quick, and there was a nest. A nest with maybe like two dozens of eggs in there, and the raven had gotten into it, you know. I was gonna miss it, but because my back was sore, I stopped, and then I noticed broken shells, and that led me to the nest. But now that raven, there's more than one. I told friends about the stash, but Miley is on duty. That's so good. Yes, and Willow is like, you got the night shift, right? Yes. Okay. So yeah, so I think I can't remember what I was gonna say, but before the camera, like the battery had a problem, but I'm gonna get this like total ready for poly minus I think it's one rafter that I need to buy. Yes, this rafter, but the rest, everything will be like ready, the door included. So I'm doing the door today. Okay, so let's get to it. So I don't have music working right now, so I can hear everything, you know. And I don't hear any gunshots, but I do hear the deer calling my name, you know. Oh my god, I really want to go out there, but this is priority. Like, see, like, it's right there. Oh. Anyway, maybe tonight I end up going for a short walk. Okay, so I did some tests So you see, I did that one, and I did that one, and I measured all of the other ones I got to do. And then I'll be at the stage where I do the door. But I have one that I'm going to put at the top from this side to that side to bind everything together at the top. It'll be better. Gets around quick. There's a lot of raven now. The word gets around real fast in the raven world. Oh. I don't know if they all got an emergency alert on their cell phones revealing the location of the chicken nest, the jackpot. So while I'm doing this, I just noticed I was over 1,000 subscribers. So I want to say thank you. I'm humbled. Yes, yes. And you know, maybe it's time that I, you know, share with you how I came up with my channel name, with Heart Wide Open. It's took me a while to, you know, figure that one out, but I wanted the videos to be like not just about off grid. It is about off grid because I happen to live off grid, but it's about I wanted it to be about my journey in life, you know, and sharing that. And I had that idea for a long time, like even before YouTube existed. And I have those recordings, and I got better at editing and filming from those days, you know, but I think we all did too. Yes. So, and before, like, because like before I started uploading videos to YouTube, I had these videos, you know, and I watched them once in a while, every few years, to kind of see, you know, who I was, and it was like a point of reference. And yeah, so I realized that to share all of this and to really have the value that I wanted to have, is it needed to come from the heart, and that I couldn't judge myself, or you know, because I don't really always like how I look in the video, or how it turns out, or you know, things like that. So anyway, I'm glad you are here for the journey. That's like exciting, you know. Yeah. And if you haven't subscribed, yes, please do so. But only watch if you like watching. Don't feel forced to watch. Okay. So I'm, oh yeah, I'm right here. I got this ready. I'm not sure the nail gun is the solution because it's not driving the nails fully, fully in. So I have to tap them with the hammer, and it's not always doing a good job. So I think the drill will go faster. Unfortunately, I don't know. Maybe these guns need like a refill every so often. I don't know. I'm gonna ask. It's like 3 or 4, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. 3 or 4 years old, so it's still under like the Milwaukee Super guarantee warranty. But so I'll check with them. Okay, I'm gonna keep going, and then I'll see you again when I get started on the door. Look at the beautiful board. What is it? What is it? It's 8.5. Yeah. Wow. And so this is going to solidify, like tie all the rafters and the posts that I made that are not posts. Anyway, it's perfect. It's wide. It's excellent. I was doing this, and then I thought about you. And I was like, maybe they want to see. That's gonna be the bottom of my door. I was thinking maybe I should do a live, when I'm working. Just set up the phone, and then just letting it roll. That'd be more like Truman. Okay. We have a door frame, and it's time to go for lunch. Yes, but it's now I have room for hinges. Oh, I have to fill that piece. Let me do that, and then I'll see you after lunch. Oh my God. Okay. So I locked myself out, so now I have to go from the bottom. The top is too high. I cannot just like walk over. but I think that was the last time. So I'm just gonna put a frame and then cut, and I'll have a light duty door, you know. So let's get it done. What are you guys doing? Just let me at least finish it. They're so in a rush. Choo 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 choo. Go. Okay, maybe I stop there today and then I go look for an animal outside the fence. So yeah, the door, it went well. You know, it's like nothing fancy, but I didn't have to fiddle with any hinges or anything. It fits really good. And I just need to put a latch. And this will be covered in poly. There's only one rafter missing. We'll have a automated chicken door right there. The window is here. And here is gonna be like just a fenced run, so that when we open that door, they can come here or go wherever they want. So tomorrow, I'm excited about that. It's the framing inside here. So I'm gonna go they're 2x5s. The insulation is by 2 by 5.5. I think I'll be fine. I think it will work. It's not like perfect, but it will work. So I'm just gonna put my studs for the insulation and prepare a top so that I have like something to rest my beams to do the roof. My love, she doesn't know, but she married a YouTuber. Oh my god. Unbelievable. She doesn't know yet. We haven't spoken. I think she knows, but we haven't spoken about it. I'm waiting for her to bring it up. I think she's being sneaky. We'll find out. Anyway, we're excited about that. No deer tonight, but it's so nice out. There's no wind right now, and it smells like fall. You see the colors? So the poplars at this time of the year, they smell. Okay, I just realized that we were Thursday evening, so I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. May or may not do errands. We'll see. How can I sit there with you, with my back like this? What can I do? Do you want to come here? Come here, Willow. I'm gonna lay down here. Come on. Come on. So today I'm gonna work on framing the inside of the chicken coop. But I have one phone call to do first before I get started. I want to get the quote for the metal. I sent an email yesterday and I haven't gotten an answer yet. It's usually they're faster What is it we do? And then it's Friday today. Usually I go for like errands, but we don't really need, you know, I don't have like the trailer. I have to do something to it before I can take another load of road base. I got some hair in the mouth. And what is he doing? Anyway, I better get to it. Yes, oh yes. Irresistible. Irresistible. Huh? When you do that, you're irresistible. The goats have to stay away. Oh yes, good boy. Huh? He's a good boy. Okay, okay. So, because he'll get mad at the goats. But Miley does that, you know. She rolls on her back for me to pet her belly. But Raven, he doesn't trust us for some reason, you know. He doesn't do it. Okay, so the chickens are in there. So I'm gonna go do that phone call, and then we'll see when Divine seems to think I go pick it up next week, but we don't know the cost yet, so we're gonna have some decisions to make on that. So I place these guys as sacrificial boards, but I had not thought this through in terms of the framing. So I need some thinking to do here to figure out how I'm gonna block that space, because this will be backfill to almost the bottom of that whatever, like the bottom of the door. So I might also propane burn some of that stuff down here to give it some more resistance, because this will get humid with the excrement. But we're gonna try to make it so that they don't poo and pee on that floor as much as under where they perch at night. So we'll have like under the perch a thing that collects that poo, making this needing less cleanup less often. Okay, so I think my first step is to figure that out. Then I'm gonna work on the window. So that'll be fun to watch. So it turns out from the top here, because the ceiling rafter will sit on this on both sides. So from there, so that's where my OSB sheet will go to the bottom, and I'm gonna burn the bottom of the sheet on this side, and I'll stop the stuff from going to the other side. So that is less than 8 feet. So I'm gonna use the sheet, but here I realize I don't have, my line is not made. So I'm gonna get my laser level, but I don't want to go back there just now. I want to do something. So I'm gonna take care of this. When I did the framing of this, I took this piece because it was there and I didn't have to cut like a 5-inch. This is a 5.5. So I gotta cut that because my walls are 5-inch thick. The insulation is 6-inch thick, so it'll be compressed, but in these spaces it will go like expand on the wood, so it will only be here that it will be really compressed. So I think we're the chickens are here, so I think we're fine. So I'm just gonna cut that. This is a difficult cut, but I think I'm gonna start with this in the middle, what I can do with it anyway, and then I'm gonna move on with the oscillating tool. Let's see. plunge cut. Now the long cut. I'll start with this here. I think this I think this is the best tool that I have with a battery to do this, so I'll give it a shot. It does a pretty good job, but it's too long and it's like eating up too much battery. So I'm gonna go on the other side and try to do it with the skill saw. Yeah, I'm gonna set up properly. Ready for the window. Ta-da! Most satisfying video. I'll leave some for Divine, so she can have some satisfaction. Oh, look at that! Oh, yeah! I bet you could feel. Okay, I do half. Divine can do the other half. Okay, so nice light in here. It's good. So now I'm gonna do the base. My base, it's not the base board, but it's the base where the studs will attach. So I gotta remove these two pieces. I'll use them for something else. And then once I have these guys done, I'll do the upper ones and then I'll do the studs. And then I think I have 3, 9, 10 studs. I need to put one here. And then I'll be ready to put the insulation in. Unbelievable. That's how good and how fast it goes. So it's time for lunch, but I've got 9 studs left. This is where I left it before I went to lunch. Do I have something in my face? I can't tell. So I did that stud. So I need 1, 2, 5, 8, 9 studs. Hopefully I have the wood. So I'm gonna start with just doing the measurements for each one, and then I'll do the cutting, and then I'll do the install. I think that'll be the best way to do this. My bracing is in the way, so I have to remove it and shorten it. And I'm going with the bot 2x6 for the ceiling because I want everything to be even, and I won't have enough 2x5s that I milled to do all of this. So, and then I'll put Tyvek on top of the insulation because I don't want any mice to get in there, because I know from experience it's not a good idea. So it's the ceiling and the walls, they have to be sealed very good so no critter can crawl in there. It's 7, so there's no time to go in the bush. It's time to go to bed. But anyway, it progressed today. I have more stuff, obviously. Tomorrow, I'm gonna take care of the chicken door, the automated one. We're gonna do the bottom. We're gonna start with the ceiling, putting the poly and then insulation and then the OSB. That I'll need Divine for that. And maybe anyway, I'm thinking out loud. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Good morning. It's Saturday. We're getting ready for the day. So we're gonna do some insulation today, some Tyvek. So I'm gonna put all the tools, and I will see you there. I've already taken care of Willow. I'm on site. So yeah, I haven't gone in yet. I just wanted to look at the pond before I got started. It hasn't really rained that much, like, and just once, you know. So look, there's like no water at all. If we had fish, we don't. But this here, on the other hand, is pretty good. That's not gonna dry up. Divine will do a lot of the filming today. I'm gonna be more like focusing on this without thinking too much about the camera. And we'll see how far. Like, what we want is to have the coop ready for the chicken that are over there to move here. And then it looks like Wednesday I'm gonna go to the big city to pick up the metal, and then I'll just do metal until the roof is done, and then I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be hunting. I'm gonna go get some lumber. So I made some mistakes in the roof framing. It's too on center right, but my OSB, I'm gonna have trouble. So to make that a no-brainer, I'm gonna put strapping underneath those rafters, and the OSB will go on that. So that'll make things a lot easier. I just got back from town, so I'm gonna go get I'm gonna bring this in. Hey, Willow. Now, on my way home, I want to show you the mud situation. So here is really nice to walk. But now look here. This, you see there, and this. This is not fun to walk on. So that's why I want like a gravel path. Because in the spring it's even worse, you know? Good morning. Sunday morning. I wake up, go get some steak to thaw. And then the freezer isn't like what I'm expecting. I'm expecting it to be hard solid. And because we've been starting it. But look, this is my line from the house. It has been severed. So I'm charging. This was on, you know? Like the power was on. So I gotta do something here. So I have to show you, we lost a lot of meat. Well, luckily, but the chickens, like you see that, the black there, that's done. Whatever was in here, it was like almost still frozen. So we're gonna cook that stuff today and tomorrow. And it will be fine. Oh. This is where I'm starting this morning. So now I'm gonna measure, because this one doesn't look like it's going to be straight. It looks like it's gonna be narrower at the bottom than at the top. But before I get to this, I have to move this. I can't show you. It's too dark now. But we did so much. It's amazing. I'm so surprised. This I was not planning. Like, I thought. Anyway, I'm so happy with what we got done. So this is covered. And then we need to backfill a little bit at the bottom and rocks on the side with backfill. And then inside the coop we need the OSB on the ceiling and backfilling the bottom. And then Divine can do how she wants the roost. And then we did those triangle. There's one left. That's pretty good. I thought it was gonna take one sheet per, but it's exactly half a sheet. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, it's really coming along. I put the handle on the door too today. But you can see that all the details in Divine's video. Now it's bedtime, eat time. And then tomorrow is editing day, but I will do the ceiling with the editing day after I'm done editing. Okay, so I will see you next week. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, hyping. All right, see you next week.